Lesson 9 for May 23 to 29, Creation, Genesis as Foundation, Part 2. Sunday, May 24. A flat earth? It's commonly believed that many in the ancient world thought the earth was flat. Most people, however, for a variety of good reasons, understand that the earth was round. Even to this day, though, some claim that the Bible itself taught that the earth was flat. Question. Read Revelation 7:1 and Revelation 20 verses 7 and 8. What is the context of these verses? More important, do they teach a flat earth? Revelation 7 verse 1. After these things I saw 4 angels standing at the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, on the sea, or on any tree. And Revelation 20 verses 7 and 8. Now, when the 1,000 years had expired, Satan will be released from his prison, and will go out to deceive the nations which are in the 4 corners of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, whose number is as the sand of the sea. John, the author of these texts, is writing end-time prophecy describing the 4 angels of heaven standing in the 4 corners of the earth, holding back the 4 winds. He repeated the word 4 3 times to tie the angels to the 4 compass points. In short, he's just using figurative language as we do today when we say, for example, that the sun is setting, or that the wind rose from the east. To insist on a literal interpretation of these prophetic texts, when the context indicates a figurative idea of north, south, east, and west, is to take these passages out of context and make them teach something that they are not teaching. After all, when Jesus said, "For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, blasphemies," in Matthew 15:19, he was not talking about human physiology or the literal human heart. He was using a figure of speech to make a moral point. Question. Read Job 26 verses 7 to 10 and Isaiah 40 verses 21 to 22. What do they teach us about the nature of the earth? Job 26, beginning at verse 7. He stretches out the north over empty space. He hangs the earth on nothing. He binds up the water in his thick clouds, yet the clouds are not broken under it. He covers the face of his throne and spreads his cloud over it. He drew a circular horizon on the face of the waters at the boundary of light and darkness. And Isaiah 40, verses 21 and 22. Have you not known? Have you not heard? Has it not been told you from the beginning? Have you not understood from the foundations of the earth? It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain and spreads them out like a tent to dwell in. In Job 26 verse 7, the earth is depicted as being suspended in space. He stretches out the north over empty space and hangs the earth on nothing. The earth is a circle or sphere in Job 26:10. Isaiah 40 verse 22 states, "It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain." So to finish today, put yourself in the position of someone who lived thousands of years ago. What evidence would you have that the earth moved? Or would you find the evidence that it stood still more convincing? Or what evidence would you find that it is flat or round?
Hi there. Thanks for watching this video on the Advent-band Ministries YouTube channel. Please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to be alerted whenever we upload new videos. So, until we meet him in the clouds, may God continue to bless you.
This lesson was read by Dr. Percy Harrold for Christian Services for the Blind and Hearing Impaired, Christian Record Services for the Blind, the Sabbath School Department, and Hope Channel. You can also listen on the official Sabbath School 4 app and the Apple iTunes app, Sabbath School with Percy Harrold. Remember, God is always faithful.